skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Throwing to start. Here's Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. He'll step up and run this.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Let's go now.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. Open man, left side. He's got it. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
I love the call here on 3rd and inches. Everyone, when they're looking at the running back, is anticipating you handing him the ball. He can get lost sometimes in the passing game and in the structure of the concept. In this case, the quarterback's able to find him open. And
he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Lisa 24. Son, this is hot.
They go play action for Lawrence. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, run. Hey, tomato.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Neville Hewitt, the defender there for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Red on red. Son, this is hot.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Back into the hands of Travis Etienne. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in, and it's second down.
On red. Don, this is hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got Myers on the completion. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Hey. Focus, hey. 11, again. 30 left.
Now Lawrence. That's swung out to Etienne. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Go, let's go. Sink right.
To throw is Lawrence. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Lawrence. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. He has Hyde complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set.
To the air once more is Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a Giants first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up. They convert, and the drive stays alive.
First down. First and 10.
Now the shotgun. It's Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
He'll get it into the hands of Slayton.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
To the air again goes Dart. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Giants.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
These are 24. Hey, I'm going. Focus. All right. Rig alert. Hey, kill.
On first down, Lawrence moving outside the pocket. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Think right.
first down. This one complete to Washington. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw is Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
15-yard loss. And it's 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Go, let's go. 30 left. 13, Luke.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blocked.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. That is a dream scenario. The offense hands the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. 18 yards. And a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Play action now. It's Lawrence.
Jacksonville.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the 1st half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the 2nd half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
2nd down, Lawrence. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of 14 on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Well, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
They'll run for it with Etienne. And he's going to have the Jaguars 1st down. Oh, they took a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Man in motion here is Washington.
Hey, I'm gun. Sink right.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a